Hi guys, we're back. Friday, last day of the trading week. I wanted to touch base on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Just recently established position, bearish position here just 2 days ago. But I had to come back in light of the latest developments here. I thought it deserves my immediate attention. So here we go. Now, just to refresh your memory, everything started when we noticed the blue system starting to form. The trading range, the local trading range was forming with these three legs. And at that point, if you remember, I was pretty much ambivalent. I was unsure whether price is going to give us another upside leg, breaking the mid-low key level 75.54 here, or break below the bottom key level 73.89, and we'll begin the journey downwards according to the bigger picture, because we have a big setup here that's coming from the weekly chart. That's the black system. And you know, price gave us a lot of help, because what it did, it touched base first on the 73.89. At that point, I thought it's going to go up and give us another upside leg in this trading range. And I actually specifically mentioned the 75.54 level as a big trigger to form a bullish position, short-term bullish position, just to go all the way to the higher section again. But what happened was a grand failure. That's what happened. Price was trying to break, but at some point just quickly bounced off, just to show us how strong of a resistance the 75.54 is, and it's probably going to hold. That's where we took massive action, right? So we're having a huge profit at this point on this one, more than 320 pip, probably 340 pip right now, because price just keeps drilling downwards. The negative momentum here is really something. But I wanted to touch base here not only because we have an amazing, negative momentum that's going in our favor, but also the fact that, seemingly right now price is completely crashing an obstacle, right? The 200 daily moving average, because up until yesterday, the obstacle was 72.47, right? And that's not only an obstacle, it was actually a secondary target, right? At that point, I had a few automatic take profit orders, which it decreased my position. So I took a very nice profit at 72.47. But I actually, I was pretty much concerned that it could break the downside momentum, right? But it didn't. It completely crashed that level, and it reached take a look at the very edge, right? It reached the 200 daily moving average, and you can actually see with that bullish circle here, you can actually see how price was actually breaking below the 200 day moving average at some point, but then coming back and closing right above it, right? Usually that's not a good sign, so I was very hesitant with regards to keep and increasing this bearish position that I have, which was very small because I just took profit, took most of the position out at 72.47. But I decided to re-increase the position again, to go to that situation where I keep increasing the position and aiming all the way to the final destination, which is our official price target, 67.42. Let me just remind you where we're coming from, where the big setup is coming from. As you can see, weekly chart, and now it's much more clear. We're aiming at the lower section here, so it should be a very interesting ride. All I want to see here is price by the end of the day, which will be the weekly close. Also, we want to see price overcome the 200 daily moving average, which right now it's pretty much the only obstacle in our path. So it should be interesting. We'll follow up. We'll keep you posted. See you in the next video.